Hello everyone, Trigan here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. Don't forget, if you like this video, tickle that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. I originally hopped on that train thinking it was this one, and was really surprised when it started going the wrong direction. So this is our train actually coming back at the moment from Warren, our freight train. And we're riding this, even though it's really, really noisy. Let's get off from here, because what I want to do today is get passenger service going to Warren. I had to add a whole bunch of trucks. I still only had 2 trucks on here. Look at all the stuff backed up waiting in the building. It's like 256 of everything right now. Well, of the 2 things. Hopefully when we get some passenger traffic in here, though, it will increase all of this. I think our best bet, I was looking at this, and based on, we're just going to use the same tracks we already have here, which I actually had meant to do for down here, but it just didn't work out the way I'd intended. Oops. I think the best spot is going to be right over here. We have a nice open area here. See, we can't really put it along here because of the food factory. I could put it here if I, took out this building and this road and stuff there, or even just put it right up against this road. But it would be a long trek to reattach to that. Whereas this here, we can just split off right here, go around, and then come right into a station at the end. Now, we don't really need to worry too much about going somewhere else from here, because there's nothing else up here. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's pause it. And we got one road here that isn't doing anything, so we can get rid of that. And let's see. Buildings. No, passenger stations. There we go, right there. We've been doing 160. Yeah, let's just keep them at 160. We only need 1 platform. I'm not doing electric. We're not going to do high speed yet, though we do have access to high speed tracks now. And let's go with a large building. All right. See if I can turn this without screwing myself up by hitting the wrong keys again. I seem to do that too often. Okay, let's put this right. You know what? Let's do this. Let's go back here. We go to city streets. We'll grab one of these. Actually, no, let's grab that one. And let's just come straight off from here. Good, that's nice and level too. Then we can go ahead and put our station right here. Is this lined up with this? No, it's not. Okay. That's odd that the streets weren't lined up. I guess it's not that odd. It happens a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and put that right there. And then I'm going to take... Nope, let's continue using these. Take this and run it straight to here. Oh, I didn't get that quite centered, did I? Oh, well. So we took out a few buildings there, but not many. Let's go ahead and let's get electric tram tracks. From here and here. Here. Yeah, let's go all the way out to here. And then, you know what? Let's do this. Can I sneak this by behind that? No, I can't. Well, I guess this is going to go somewhere else, because I'm trying to keep it off from where the trucks are. Okay. And then we can go ahead and bring this around. Oops, nope, I didn't want... That's okay, I'll fix it later. Okay, and then we'll come off from this. And then we're going to come straight down to that. And then we'll widen this. And there we go. We've got a nice loop around all of this. No, not keep. We want no, this, that back the way it was. Okay, so we got a nice loop. It's the very outside, or pretty close to being the very outside of the entire city. But we know that the city and all the cities are going to grow. So this might future-proof us here. So let's go ahead and put in, let's see, buildings, passenger. This one looks so goofy. It like makes this weird turn at the last minute. Let's use one of these. I do really like these. They seem to work out pretty well. We do keep having to lengthen the connecting street, though. Okay, we'll go with a square, electric tram. Let's put 2 of them on. We're in the 1920s, so that's good. And should we make the terminals longer? Yeah. Let's just go for it. So put this right here. I think that'll work great. I think that'll work great. And then people can come out and just go right into the train station. All right. Now, here we go. Where do we want to place our bus stops here? Our train stops. Let's do it this way. I'm going to have them go in just one direction. I'm not going to muck around and go in 2 directions. Not this time anyways. One right there. And then we'll have one right there. Then we'll put one right in the middle of the curve. And then one right here. And that'll be our whole loop around. So we'll start here. Go out. I love how the route that shows does not take into account that it needs tracks. Although I guess it doesn't know it needs tracks yet because we haven't put anything else on there. Okay, and this is going to be the Warren Public Transit. Now we just need to put our buildings back. No, not street. Ooh. Oh, that's right. I forgot. We got underpasses here, which is really nice. Actually, can I'm just curious. I don't have room here to try it. Can I put it like right here? Yeah, like right here. So we can just do this underpass here. And then rotate this one around and put it right there. Yeah, I think we did that right. So yeah, we've got these two connected to that underpass. It's great. So we'll see if people want to, they can come out of here, go down the stairs and go under the street. We'll find out if that works. Okay, now back to what we were doing. And then we've got this here, these overpass things we can do. I really like them. Haven't had a chance to try them out yet, though. Yes, that's right. We're needing sheds. So we need the tram shed. Let's put it right across the street from the station. I've been liking doing that. It's been very handy. I would love to have this right across from there, but I sort of ruined that, didn't I? What about, can I put it on the other side here? I would really like it here. There we go. Cool. So it's still right there where they'll pull out and they can go right into the station. All right, let's go ahead and get our trams on here. Let's see, 40, 18 passengers. This is 35, and you know what? Let's go with these. And we'll put 10 on here. And this will be the Warren Public Transit. Okay, so that is all set. Now, we need to peel off from here. That's not what I was trying to do. I've been blaming all sorts of stuff for me hitting the wrong thing, and I'm starting to get the feeling it might be me. Oh, just finally coming to that conclusion, are you? Oh, good. Growler's here, everybody. Isn't that wonderful? Yes, it is. Where? Going to leave this level off from here. I don't care that it looks all wonky, raised up like that. There we go. And let's actually come over to this side. Okay, where are we here? Right there. Okay, so I think what we should do is okay, I really did not expect it to do that. Let's cut this back a little bit. Okay. I mean, I understood that we needed to come down to street level, but I expected to... Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's line up with our streets here a little bit, because we do want to be sort of running parallel to all of this. So let's go ahead and we'll run this line just straight over here like this. And then we're going to run up here and join it on our curve indication. I think that's probably as good as we're going to get. And then this one, yeah, it's gonna need something a little bit more than that. I don't like that. Let's undo this. I don't want it to be like that. I want it to have a smoother join into there. So let's go from the other direction. We will go to there. And that doesn't look perfectly level. All right, let's do this. Come off from here like this. Will that work? Keep this level. Let's see if I can get away with this. If it'll... Nope, I did not get it straight. That's really close, though. Let's try again. Okay, coming from the other direction just does not work. I can't get it lined up. But I put this in and raised it twice, and that looks good. Oh, except we're not on the stupid track. Come on. I think that's the best right there. The best I'm going to do. Okay, and let's cut off our extra here. We just need to come down here and set up. Actually, you know what? Let's do this here. I think that worked out pretty well. It'll do. Well, I guess we have the Growler seal of approval. And we don't need to have head here. We just need to get all our signals back on. And that should be fairly easy for this. Put one right here. One right here. Right here. That's all set. And then we should go from this end, I think. I'd say that's pretty good, except I'm going to take this one out. And now we'll take these two out and put in one of these. Perfect. Now our route. Going from Warren. Oh. Yeah, we haven't done this side yet. I didn't forget about that. Let's start with this guy here. And let's see. Let's get rid of you. We'll have to do something there, I guess. Not sure what, though. Tracks. Platforms. And I think our only stairs are right there. Okay, now to ease this up a bit, we're going to do this. Cut this back. Looks good. Oh no, I'm forgetting the stupid catenary again. You do that a lot. Lost ground on a lot of money you put in all that catenary, then take back out again. It's the way it's going to be, Growler. Just live with it. That's weird. The way that wanted to do that. Okay, so now what I want to do here is, I think bring this around to here will work. And then we can merge it just like that, I think. Oh, except I think I need to be merging into the other one. Into that side. That is a wonky curve. You know, I don't think it's as bad as it looks. It just needs, yeah, see? Once we smooth that out, it looks better. Now we can just snap onto here. Come all the way around to here. Somewhere. Yeah, that works. There we go. We need our signals again. We'll put one right here, and we'll put the other one right here. And then on this side, we'll leave that signal alone, but take this one out. Put a signal right here, and a signal right here. And I think we should take these two out as well. I want to make sure trains get clear of that before somebody else goes running along. Oh, and then we just need to move this to platform 2, so they get to use the new platform. Now, let's go ahead and grab our station again, or our route, I mean. And we'll put this on. And this will be the Lauren Everett passenger service. And actually here, oops, excuse me, buildings, this, no catenary. There we go. Not worried about the one we just did because we can use this to get that track. All right, what are we doing for our passenger trains? First things first here. Vehicles. What is this? It's an Atlantic and are these M100s? 6-axle passenger cars. Which I don't think we have anymore. Here, let me switch this. Oh, there we go. That's better. Yeah, we still have the 6-axle passenger cars right here. But do we have multi-units? That's not what I want. Oh, we do have electric multi-units. So in here, I do not want to use the electrics, though. And we have diesels. Wow. Yeah, but it doesn't have... How powerful is this? Not very powerful. Okay, we'll stick with our Atlantic. No, that's not what I want. So, Atlantic. And maximum length. And this is the Warren to Everett passenger service. Okay. Start this going. He is going to have to... Actually, he could get out this way. I need signals on these things to keep them separated. I never put them on. There. That was what was preventing him from getting on there, I believe, is the other train in there. Okay, hang on here. Let's hop on. And we'll enjoy our ride to Warren.
Yeah, and enjoy all this electric track that you put in that we don't need.
Just hush, Growler. It's quite a nice view. We're starting to get skyscrapers in. Well, high rises, not skyscrapers. Get the position I want on this without jumping much further. Into our tunnel. So at least now we have 2 trains on this. Well, this section of it has more because it also does the one down to oh god, I can't think of the name of the town to the south.
Growler has a question.
What, Growler?
Are you going to do one to the town in the south you can't remember the name of?
Yeah.
And it's going to be coming into Everett?
Yeah, it'll come into Everett.
You didn't make a platform for it.
Son of a...
Nah.
You just enjoy it when I mess something up, don't you? Oh, yes, I'm going to need a diamond switch in there. Dual track all the way in, diamond switch, and... Yeah, all right, let's hop off from here and fix that. All right, pause this again. We need to put other track on. We don't need to put another platform on. This doesn't need to be here. It needs to be on this one over here now. And all this can get removed. Actually, all of this can get removed too. Thank you, autosave. Yes, I know. Nope. Okay, that's cut back. This only has to be cut back to the point where I can fix the tracks. So grab this here and run to here. This, run to here. And then diamond switch it. Too much slope. Oh, there's slope going up to the street, isn't there? Oh my goodness.
Now you got to take out all this stuff, don't you?
Yes.
Well, don't you feel like a fool?
Yes, thank you, Growler. You are really good at pointing out things I don't want pointed out.
I think you do better curve than that now.
Yes. Again, thank you for pointing out things I don't want pointed out. All right, so let's actually bring this out straight. Actually, let's do this way. So we're going to want it to come out to about here, actually. Now let's see if we can do this. It still doesn't look good. All right, let's try going straight off from the end of it then. That still doesn't look. All right, let's do this. This is going to have to come back off from here. I have to undo all of this. Actually, you know what? Let's cut this back too. Sorry, everyone. I've got a tram station I'm going to have to replace there too. All right, we want this to come off and be straight. Actually, you know what might be easiest? Is if I put in a section of straight track here and then connect this to it. There. Then just take this section back out. Then just need to come out to about there. Did that come out and go uphill? I don't think so. All right, that looks much smoother. Now, got to replace all these streets we just broke. Oops. I think need the curve. Just curve up to that. That'll be fine. Okay, and then here we need to come down to here. And then we just need to make sure we put tram tracks back on here. Go and replace the stop that we deleted by inadvertently deleted. Why, what is with the hill there? Why is there such an intense hill in this spot? Let's try smoothing this out a bit. Okay, give me back the street. This time we'll put electric on it since we're only doing the electric bit. That looks significantly better. Okay. One last little smoothing. Now, here, let's put our diamond switch on. It should be level now. Too much curvature. Really? Like, make it a shorter one. Will it work? Oh, goodness. Oh, come on. Why is it neither? They're both just going to be screwy. All right, this is what we're going to do. Let's grab one of these pre-made ones and stick it out here. Then we'll go ahead and take our track. Let's use the inner one this time. And run our track up here to that point. How does that look?
Acceptable.
I will survive with acceptable. Then we'll go ahead and do this. What don't you like this time?
Just take the street off.
That's what I'm doing.
See, you can have good ideas sometimes, just not very often. Shouldn't feel so bad about yourself.
What are you talking? Brawler, you're the one who's always putting me down. Oh, we knocked that thing out again. Oh god, now it hates this. Can I... What part of this does it not like? That's what I want to know. Okay, we're going to get rid of this signal because that's probably going to be a pain. And we're going to cut that all the way back to there. Now, we're going to move this to here. I'm going to cut that bit out. We're going to get rid of this. And then you know what? I think we'll curve this down and meet here. And then we can get rid of the rails in that part. We don't need it. We can put our building back in again. Now we can put our signals on for this. There we got already. Right there, right there. I don't care how awful that road looks. We got all of this on. It's all connected and working. This is the way it's going to stay. All I have to do is put this one back on and change the thingy it's on, platform. Go, and this is going to have one right there. Oh, that is so short. You know what? I can't do that because I don't want it sticking out into all of that. It's going to be blocking the road anyways. So we'll go ahead and put it right here, and they'll block this road. But at least this is a road that really goes to nothing important. Nothing that's going to have much traffic on it. Okay. And we move the Madison one down to platform 3. Oh, and what's somebody unhappy about? This tram is unhappy because it got stuck on a street where it does not belong. It's fine. It's fine. I can fix this. I can put a thing on and he can get back to his route. There. And he's going to stop there. Okay, there we go. Take that back off. All right, well, we got Warren set up. We've got the station set up so we can now do, what are you again? Naperville, that's it. I don't know why that sounds like a very City of Heroes name. It's like there should be a Naperville somewhere near Independence Port. Or Talos. All right. I do think we got all. Let's hop on our passenger train and we'll ride it out of the show. All right, guys. We ran a little bit over trying to fix all of that, but it's fixed. So next episode we'll be able to do Naperville, and that's going to be an interesting challenge. I think I know where I'm going to put it, though. But that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to tickle that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.